they go straight to taxes, but I don't trip about it. That's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match, and plus all your boys got expensive habits. So I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions, and I don't need
Randy Moss.
What if it says you're broadcasting? How do I watch you broadcast?
You could either do it through actual YouTube.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, just went away.
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Washington Redskins. On first down, it's Smith. And he finds the tight end. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. This matchup, an important one for week 1, an NFC East bout right off the bat. These two teams have met twice a year since 1936. 168 meetings.
He threw an interception. Yo, this nigga Case Keenum is a fucking retard.
Linebacker Nigel Bradham, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
You better be glad I can't put myself on the fucking field, bro. Me. Oh, I can't do that? Oh, you're lucky. Look at you.
Go. 120.
56. All day.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
He got that bitch.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Elliott Good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Bravo!
A shotgun snap for Smith. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Going deep in the ball, and a great grab on the other end. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Smith. He's got Thompson here, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. They'll fake it. Now Smith. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. And now it's 2nd down.
Hey, Sam off.
2nd and 10. Smith again.
Damn, can I get a PI?
Incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks. But you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. Hopkins' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive, capture the field goal.
Yeah, a friend of mine used to say they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown.
That's what I did.
Now he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
To throw, Twins. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, Josh.
And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long, pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You got to let that happen, guys. And they responded to the challenge.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. It was the veteran safety Malcolm Jenkins who got a hand in there to disrupt it. On 2nd and 10, Smith. And this one complete to Reed. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Smith. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit.
Don't know this nigga did not.
Into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Smith. This will be caught at about the 6. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? Now it's Smith off the bootleg. Into dark coverage.
Give me the ball, I didn't call for this shit.
Picked off by
what
Rodney
is good with
McLeod.
this nigga?
He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick.
Bro, he threw that pass and I didn't call for it.
Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem. And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next year?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Then he'll give it here to his running back. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. Covers that time by Aaron Colvin. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Caught on the right side, Reed. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Off of play action. Here's Smith. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, you got the fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it. What people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
Look at me, zipper.
On 1st down, Smith. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it.
Me.
So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2-by-2-inch ones that you can buy. The pencil.
And those last for
a long time.
Smith
now to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Thompson. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
He's got his man on the crossing route. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
56, right there, 56. I got one.
Hey, Echo.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Completes it to Aguilar. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Redskins scoop it. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Come on, set. 60 or. Check. Bristol, Travis.
Following the fumble recovery, Smith. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fade.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. And he gets this away. Look at this. This is a good one. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the 1st down carry. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Throwing on 1st is Wentz. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
120! 74. You better be afraid of me.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the 1st half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Throwing on 2nd and long. Smith looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On 1st down, it's Smith. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A very solid gain of 27.
Not only they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Go. 52. 52's the money. Get that quarterback.
Now Smith throwing again. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air again, Smith. Time today. Picked off by Ronald Darby. 13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on 1st down. So after the INT, here's Wentz. This short throw caught by Goddard, and he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So 2nd in inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. It's brought in by Jeffrey. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, that'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. From the 30 on 2nd down, Wentz. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
We're going to go, we're going to have a perfect launch.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Wentz now on 1st down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's taken down inside the 30. 10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Wentz's throw into the hands of Aguilar. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
It doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
No,
he's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
Head,
a gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw is Wentz. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And now it's 3rd down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Nigga is dumb as shit.
This is taken at the 3.
Yes, sir.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And their halftime hold now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half score against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Smith. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver. I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Why am I diving?
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 16 yards, a first down.
It's so weird hearing myself talking.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Yeah.
Throwing again is Smith. And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Smith will bring his guys up 1st and 10, and he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a first down. From the red zone now, Smith. This will be caught at about the 6. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw again on 2nd down. Smith. This is caught. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
3 passes, defended, 2 tackles. No.
Smith going to throw on
Oh,
third and
one
one.
catch on
To
him.
the end zone, but it's
He was going
incomplete.
covered.
Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well
Oh,
coordinated. The front and the back really in
I think I might
sync.
have to start
The
doing
front
that.
putting on the pressure.
They
The backside getting
Why
ball
nigga
so they can pass us
open in the
off.
end zone?
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
What is third, bro? I'm right there. Right where that end zone.
On 2nd and 7, Wentz throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Wentz now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be out right at the 35. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll make it a second down. Carson Wentz beginning his 4th NFL season here in this ball game, and the last 2 years he was not in the postseason with his teammates, including that Super Bowl run at Super Bowl 52 in Minneapolis. Was limited to 13 games that year with the ACL injury. Last year, 11 games with back issues. But now Nick Foles, who took his spot, he's in Jacksonville, and all pressure and all eyes are on number 11 in 2019. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Wentz connecting with his tight end Goddard. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Into the red zone, Wentz. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. I call it no gain there on the first down play.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
5.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
Hey, Delta.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. He's at the 50,
baby.
the 40, 20, 10, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Redskins touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they didn't get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
From the 41, Wentz. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And an alley to run. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Wentz to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Throwing his Wentz. Going for it all. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. The Eagles on third down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Wentz. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one goal that didn't get to the end zone.
This time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Throwing is Smith. He goes full extension, and he's got it. The quick slant, good for 8 and a first.
Oh, that nigga's dead.
Smith on first down. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now it's Smith. He's got it complete to Thompson.
Did he run the ball?
Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. And he finds a man with a crossing route. Touchdown, Washington. In for the score. as his guys are back within a single score. Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Wentz. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason, and now I'm listening to you. So for Philadelphia, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Redskins, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
You said what?
I don't know. 5 yards.
Shamar, why don't you put your person's name like with a capital S and a capital O? It just bothers me so much.
Can't do it now, bro. Sorry.
Damn, I wish I would have went off this week. I didn't go off this week. I ain't gonna lie, that's my first time using a corner. My free safety is nasty. So hopefully my corner should be good.
When I play the Cowboys,
Are we playing the Saints? Oh, no. No. I really don't feel like going downstairs at 4:30 in the morning, but I think I might have to. Should I do it, yeah? I should play this game right now. It'd probably be like Christian McCaffrey.
Do I play you with him?
I need to get some Yeah, I didn't watch the newest one, but